Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel.
If I hadn't been so careless, this would never have happened.
There wasn't much he could have done.
I'm just glad you're all right.
Last time, we rescued Machias. It's no good, they're out cold. Someone must have snuck in through the underground waterway. Curses, must be those damn students. Someone needs to show them their place. Release the beasts! Those pesky sneaks can serve as test subjects for them. Uh-oh. What was that? It came from the direction of the cells. Might be some kind of trained beast. Ugh, you've got to be joking. If you have the energy to shout, you have the energy to run. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Whenever that guy says release the beasts, it reminds me so much of Mr. Burns. Release the hounds. Yeah. It just is like a little flashback thing for me. But anyway, yeah, last time we went through this underground waterway, we rescued Machias, we kicked some guards' asses. Whoa! And now we're being chased by two huge beasts. Holy shit! This is not good. There are two of them, and they're big and fast. Hurry! Right. This is the worst day ever! Oh, they have different colored armor. Huh. They like to accessorize. Who knew? Whoa! Been cut off at the pass! Scheust? Kazakh Dovin. Is that guy Kazakh Dovin too? He has different armor, so he must be different or his cousin or something.
We're surrounded.
You're very well trained. Cats? No, dogs. They're like dogs.
Your family's army employs monsters like this?
No one ever told me.
They aren't going to let us past, are they?
Smart beasts.
So we'll just have to take him down.
Indeed. Bad dogs require stern discipline.
Time to wrap up this month's field study. Class 7, Group A. Commence attack on the targets.
All right.
Let's do this!
Don't let
Now,
it
these guys
intimidate
can be pretty difficult, but
This might actually be a
it's
challenge.
nothing that we can't handle. But this is why I wanted to save up my CP as much as possible. Yeah, now they can finally link with one another. Sweet! Oh, and, what's-her-face? Fee got kicked out of the party, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and use a, oh, you know what? I actually don't want to use an analyze. I want to use a detector on really, oh, they are different. Kazakh River R and Kazakh River B. Okay, so we'll do R first. And then I'll do B next.
My
so
turn.
that'll work out. And what I want you to do, just, yeah, continue building up your art. So we're going to kill R first, because you want to take them out one at a time. Let's use a motivate, get everybody's strength up. Okay,
Leave it to
good,
me.
we're doing good. And then you are going to be using break shot over and over and over again, because it will lower defense, and that will make things so much nicer. Oh, good. Where's my counterattack? How come I don't get a counterattack?
My turn.
Bullshit. Okay, keep on going. You're not ready yet. At 200 CP, they're totally releasing their
Analyzing the enemy's
S-Crafts,
vital.
though. So let's detect this guy. Awesome, got
Here
him
we go.
in. And let's see, let's check out the guy R. A military monster used by the provincial army rouses allies with a howl, working with them to deal great damage. Lovely. Well, let's go after him. Okay, no one's
my
at max CP yet. Keep on lowering his defense, though. Nice! Oh, wow, he seems to get strikes a lot. Huh,
Very well.
that's pretty good. Oh yeah, he's totally weak versus piercing now, especially with that detector on it. It's really easy to get him to get link attacks on that. Uh-oh, shoot! I'm going to use an S-break because that boss had a critical hit. Now I'm stealing the critical hit with this S-break. I had to do it really quick, so I just chose this. So let's see what this S-break's all about.
You're in the shore. Crystal Saber.
Nice. Okay, and you have a critical hit too, but I don't want to use it on you because it will probably kill you, and I want to get the link attack, so we'll use it there. Get that nice link attack in. Awesome.
Leave it to me.
And you, I also don't want to kill the other guy yet because your break shot will lower his defense, and that's the plan there.
Now!
Another piercing. Awesome. We're doing really nice. Okay, Reen, you can go ahead and kill this guy.
It's my turn.
And let's check you out. Okay, so coordinates with Alice, make sure their prey can't escape. Huh, okay. Well, this guy isn't weak to piercing like the other one is. He's weak to thrust, I believe it is. Anyway, so we have detector going on, we got that going on. So what I want her to start doing is use this silver thorn.
Arcus,
Yeah,
activate.
that's gonna be real
My
nice.
turn!
Okay, keep on going against him. Nice. Yeah, get good hits in here.
I'll handle this.
And then we can also use some more S-breaks. We'll use Rain's S-break. It's coming up. You know what? I want to use a Motivate, and then I'll use his S-break. Oh, 1,000 damage. Not too shabby, I gotta say. Oh, I should have used that defense down one. Okay, well, anyway, let's use a... oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to use a Motivate. I'm going to attack him, and... Oh, you know what? He gets an extra
I'll
turn.
handle this.
So, yeah, we're totally going to take advantage of that as well. Oh, it is thrust. Awesome. Okay, let's
Leave
get
it to me.
defense down on him.
How about
Yeah,
this?
because he gets that extra turn, I'm going to use the turn, then I'm going to use his S-break, and hopefully kill him before he can do anything
Here we go.
to me. That's the plan. So let's do S-break, Flame Slash, with 200 CP. This should be enough to take him out. Sweet!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Levels up all across the board, and
Making
HP 2
progress.
hit 2. Nice.
Success.
We did it.
That was tough.
I thought we were done for.
I have no intention of letting filthy beasts get the better of me, trained or otherwise.
Honestly now, this is no laughing matter, you know.
Look who's talking. You're grinning like an idiot.
Not as much as you are.
There they go.
I don't think we could have wrapped this month's field study up more perfectly if we tried.
We were all able to form combat links with one another too.
Damn.
We're not through the woods just yet, it would seem.
Why are they just standing there? Just because there's a whistle blown doesn't mean that they have to stand there.
Looks like the end of the road.
You've pushed your luck one step too far this time. Are you that desperate to be thrown in a cell with regnants?
If you want to arrest us,
If you want to
go
arrest
right
us,
ahead.
go right ahead. Lord Eustace, what are you doing here? I thought you'd be locked in the
A chance to
mansion.
return to my studies. Well, what's it to be? Accusing my classmates of this crime will implicate me as well.
We couldn't possibly point our rifles at Lord Eustace. Silence! Not even Lord Eustace has the right to trespass in the military facility, much less to release a suspect in our custody, directly opposing the orders of His Grace the Duke.
Enough! We may not be the best of friends, but I am Eustace Albarea. I will not simply stand by and watch as one of my classmates is arrested under false charges and used in a tool in some political war.
Eustace.
Huh. We have our orders and nothing you say will change that. Disarm them men, Lord Eustace included.
That will not be necessary.
Impossible.
We'd heard you were in the capital.
How? Why are you...
I received a message from the Academy at noon today, and I returned by airship as quickly as I could. With your instructor.
What?
Looks like you've all done a fine job.
Instructor Sarah?
What are you doing here?
I've been filled in on the circumstances, more or less. I'll take care of matters here. You all return to your posts at once.
But, Lord Rufus, with all due respect...
I've already informed my father. Or do you intend to embarrass me beyond your other transgressions?
Of course not. Second company, withdraw.
Oh my. Well, you can tell they're well trained, if nothing else.
The Provincial Army takes its training very seriously, of course. Though I resent the mere notion that it could be misused so grievously.
I'm sure you do.
So, what brings you here, instructor? Seriously, why are you here?
Your timing is a little too convenient.
Did you come after receiving word from the Provincial Army? Nope. I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact with the director here. And he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly, you seem to be prepared for virtually everything. Wait a second.
Director? Oh, you don't know yet, do you?
I also serve as a permanent member of the Academy's Board of Directors. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to meet again in that capacity.
The Board of Directors? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I decided to keep it a secret so I could see the look on your face when you found out. I'm not the only member of the board, though, of course. I'm simply one of 3 permanent members.
That explains why you knew so much about Class 7.
Way too well prepared.
Still, I had no idea my father would attempt something so foolish while I was away. He's always been an obstinate man, but he's simply gone too far this time. As a member of the Academy's board, I cannot remotely condone the unlawful arrest of a student.
Rufus, thank you for your concern.
Finally get to leave Berea Hard. It looks like he's like halfway hanging out the door right there, like this gonna like, chop off his leg whenever he slams the car door. So that's Class 7, eh? A little rough around the edges, but they managed to get through in one piece. I think I see now why you're so fixated on them, Sarah. Oh, you must be Sarah's friend. And Rufus Alberea? I've heard people say he's the sharpest noble of the bunch, but still. What business could he possibly have over by the canyon so early in the morning? Is that what you were about to ask? Who are you? Ha! Pay me no mind. I'm but a low-ranking noble. I've been watching over these young students to see what they're capable of, much like yourself. Really now, you'll forgive me for asking, but you look awfully like someone a couple of acquaintances mentioned to me a long time ago. You wouldn't happen to have some fancy-sounding stage name or anything, would you? Huh, you'll just have to find that out on your own. Your acquaintances wouldn't be a certain innocent young couple from a foreign land, though, would they? You'll just have to find that out on your own. Indeed. Well, if you'll please excuse me, it's almost time for the airship to depart, and I really must be getting back to Heimdallr. May we meet again, young bracer. Do give my regards to the Purple Lightning, if you would. I knew I've heard the name Toval before. I can't place exactly where I've heard it. It must have been in one of the many Legend of Heroes games that I've played. As if the situation weren't messy enough, it seems we've got another source of trouble on our hands now. I'd better let the others know just in case.
And you call yourselves teenagers. Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night. You should be full of energy by this point in the day.
Give me a break.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
Well, that's certainly true enough. Group B had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, but they weren't quite as serious as yours. Although they were of a similar nature.
What do you mean exactly?
Did they also wind up getting involved in a conflict between the two factions?
More or less. St. Ark is another territory belonging to one of the four great houses, after all. So they got themselves caught up in a bit of trouble. The four of them managed to get through it together in the end, though.
Well, that's good.
That's a relief, yeah.
But, Sarah, Aurochs Fortress is nothing to worry about, is it? It's beyond a joke.
So I've heard. And the Provincial Army isn't the only force trying to improve its armaments. The Imperial Army is doing the same. With the Blood and Iron Chancellor and his 20 armored divisions squarely at the center.
Really?
How should the military academy... Well, how should we act in a situation like this? Thor's graduates join both the Provincial and Imperial armies, right?
That's nothing you need to be worrying about. Not right now, at least. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be focusing on. While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of Erebonia. But I believe there's something special to be gained from that. Something you can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as you're together with your friends and classmates, people for whom there is no substitute. Maybe when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you've learned at Thor's will have little meaning. But I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience as part of Class 7 will be an invaluable treasure to you. It may not seem that way now, but I know in my heart that it will someday.
Instructor.
You almost had me there for a moment.
That was the last thing I ever thought I'd hear from you.
Hey! What's with all the laughing?
I'm really sorry. Your words were quite touching, but...
Coming out of your mouth, they were just...
Painfully droll.
Something we can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as we're with our friends and classmates, for whom there is no substitute.
Stop that! Are you trying to kill me?
You kids are awful. I was being serious, you know. Why must this instructor thing be so difficult sometimes?
No kidding, being a teacher is really difficult, I've got to say. But I used to joke around with my kids all the time, especially whenever I taught 5th grade and higher grades, like whenever I taught high
looks
school
like they got
too.
back okay. So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them. I thought it was all over when I got spotted at the fort, though. Hey, White Rabbit here! Everything went A-okay. Don't sweat the details. I did what I was supposed to. No sign of them, though, but I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff. What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy. Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now. Gotcha. See you then, Lecter.
Lecter.
I wonder what that military academy they mentioned is all about. Sounds kind of fun. Lammy! Yep, we're done here. Let's get going, Eric Getlum.
I guess it wasn't Renee that we saw. It was this weirdo girl talking to Lecter, wandering out at the academy, flying all over the place. She's an Arcus, though. I believe that was the communication object that she was using, because cell phones don't really exist in this world. And the end of Chapter 2, the Verdant City.
You're
so
moving up in
gonna
the
rank
world.
up. Nice.
I've got a little
Sweet,
reward
little
here for you.
discipline.
Drinks are on me someday.
Drinks from me someday.
Perfect. You guys are the best.
Awesome. Got max strength. Ooh, sweet. Nice, level 2. Ooh, sweet. Man, tons of levels up. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and save, and then next time on Let's Play Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, we will continue on our way and start Chapter 3. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.